In this video, we will discuss about desktop environment and Linux. Desktop environment is basically graphical user interface that provide a way for a user to interact with their computer. Typically, in desktop environment, you will find a window manager, file manager, panel, taskbar, and various other utility and application. And these utility and application are there in this desktop environment to enhance the user experience. Window is okay. Window is totally desktop environment. You will see like a file manager. You can go to anywhere, just click. There is icon, there is a taskbar, there is calculator, application. All those things are by default. You see, so you will find this calculator and many other widgets as well, which is part of the desktop environment. However, we want to discuss about desktop environment in Linux. So Linux also now you will find desktop environment, which include and you will see and interact with icons, window, taskbar, menu, and many other things. It's like a room. You know, if you have a room, so you can arrange your room with different style using chairs, furniture, table, and all those things to make them whatever you like in the room. So similarly, we have a desktop environment in Kali Linux or any other Linux flavor, which how you want to see your computer and how you want to look your computer and how you want to work. So you can arrange the stuff, color, themes, everything, whatever you like. So popular desktop environment in Linux include GNOME, KDE, and Xfce. These three are the popular one. However, there are many other, keep in mind, which you can search. You will find many other desktop environment in Linux, but these three you will find mostly in many Linux flavor. Each offer their own set of feature, design principle, and customization option. You can select desktop environment of your choice during installation. So similarly, you can choose desktop environment when you installing any Linux flavor. So you can choose which desktop environment you want. Either later on you can switch over to another desktop environment. Now, what are the components of this desktop environment? Components that make up desktop environment include file manager. File manager basically means to display all the file and folder present in the system in a structure format. Window manager, image viewer, video player, audio player, calculator, browser, display manager, and all other application software and utility you can think of a basic operating system. So all these things make your complete desktop environment. Like in window, you have window manager, you have calculator, you have a browser, different browser, you have a video player, you have audio player, you have a display manager, you have many by default application, Internet Explorer, and all those things make your complete desktop environment. The same thing apply to Linux flavor. So in Kali Linux, like this is a desktop environment. You have a file system, and you can see you have a window manager, file system, and all those. This is your home, and you can see, and on the screen you can see icon. On the top you can see a browser, and you can see some by default application. All these things which you can see and the look is a desktop environment. Similarly, if I go to Kali Purple, so they have a different desktop environment. However, keep in mind both are using the Xfce desktop environment by default in Kali Linux. Maybe other flavor of Linux, they may use GNOME or KDE, or whatever you choose during the installation. We will see that one as well. So the first desktop environment, which is one of the most popular, and the reason is it's lightweight, it's very light desktop environment and perfect for Kali Linux, and it is designed to be fast and efficient while still providing visually each and everything which other desktop environment can provide you, and user friendly interface. So in this Xfce you will find window manager, you have panel, you have file manager, and various other utility available. So whatever the other desktop environment provide you, the same thing can provide you Xfce, and which is the default desktop environment. Okay, so if I have, so you can type this command echo xd g_ current desktop. So you will find that right now in this Kali Linux I'm using Xfce desktop environment. And the same thing, if I copy the selection and let me go to Kali Purple, in Kali Purple if I open a terminal and paste the same and hit enter, so yes, both are using Xfce desktop environment, where you can see all these things. So you can change the desktop setting, you can change the what is called background picture, you can see other stuff, you can change the folder, you can change the style, you can change the color, you can change the menu setting, you can change icon, etc. All those things due to this desktop environment. So you will find in each and every Linux somehow any of these or any other desktop environment, GNOME, KDE and Xfce. So we discuss about Xfce, which is like a KDE and GNOME, however it's a lightweight and which is fast and provide user-friendly interface. Second desktop environment is KDE, short for the K desktop environment. Again, it's a powerful and feature-rich desktop environment for Linux operating system. There are colorful, customizable, and feature and many other stuff included in KDE, same like Xfce desktop environment, where you can change your wallpaper, you can change the icon, and there is cool stuff available, and also file manager, terminal, and many more things in KDE. Similarly, we have a GNOME. GNOME stand for GNU Network Object Model Environment. It's almost similar like a KDE. Again, there is a taskbar, there is application launcher, there is virtual desktop to organize your workspace. It comes with essential application like file manager, web browser, and Office suite as well, making it suitable for everyday tasks. It also supports customization through theme, extension, and setting, allowing user to personalize their desktop experience according to their preference, whatever you like. Even though in KDE and Xfce you will find there is a workspace, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is a terminal as well. And this is the terminal for this theme. Okay, you can find this one, and there is by default some application, there is text editor as well, and you can go to directory, each folder from here. So they provide you directory menu and other stuff as well, and you can minimize all window. There is by default application as well, there is a file system as well, and all those stuffs include in the what is called an Xfce. Mostly you will find similar thing in Xfce, KDE and GNOME, but it depends how you want to see your desktop and entire desktop environment, and maybe the icon are different, the color are different, and many other things will be different, like a launcher. You know, right now in this one I cannot see the launcher. In Xfce, which you can bring, but it's not by default there, but in GNOME you will find this one. So these are the three top desktop environment Kali Linux. And what is desktop environment? So we discussed that one as well.